Good day, YouTube. This is J Money with Fallingford Financial. Just some more information here about Amazon. I've made a couple videos about them in the past. Made one or two here just as of. And I also made a video about Google a while back in regards to their split. But this is Amazon versus Alphabet after splits. Which stock joins the Dow first? So they're both great stocks. They're both down a little bit. They both. Amazon was 37 at one point in time. I think they're about 2,900 now. Google got up above $3,000. I think it's about in the 26 range now. So I've been buying some on the dips, but looks like Amazon is going to be split, and about the 1st of June you can buy the shares after they split, and I think Google is going to be in July, if I remember right. I'll list those videos in the description so you can watch those as well. It goes into a little bit more in depth and covers what might not be covered in this video, but I'm sure I'll be making more and bringing those to your attention. So some very good stuff. But again, Amazon versus Alphabet after the split. So if you don't know, both of them are actually splitting 20 for 1. So I think both of them, it's going to be Google in the $130 to $150 range, $150 instead of $2,600 to $3,000. Amazon is actually up today, I think about $2,900, but after the split, the way I figured it's going to be about in the $150 to $180 range. So very cool stuff. So 20 to 1. So if you have one share, you'll end up with 19 more, so 20 total. But after Amazon announces stock split, the race begins to see whether it or Google parent Alphabet joins the Dow Jones Industrial Average first. And don't be surprised if it ends in a draw, so I'm sure they're both kind of on the same playing level, and they're both huge and both great stocks to have. Again, I don't give tax, legal, or trading advice, just stating my opinion. But Amazon ticker AMZN announced yesterday night that it would split its stock 20 to 1, which means shareholders will receive 20 new shares for each share that they own. The price of those shares will be 1/20th of what they were at the time of the split. So if it were to have occurred on Wednesday's close, the stock would be worth $139.28, not 2007 88.85.58. So hopefully it comes back down before the split, and so I can buy some at the 139 to 150 range, and then goes up afterwards, or I don't care if it goes up right afterwards or not. Give me more opportunity to buy more and hang on to it. So the figure in the 100s is important. If you look at the Dow Jones Industrial Average, no stock is worth less than Intel, 47.63, and no stock more than United Healthcare Group, 485.57. With 15 of the 30 stocks in the benchmark trading at $100 and something, that's a sweet spot for joining the Dow, and it's where Apple is at. 162.95 is trading, and they also did their split. I think it was last August. I can't remember. So it makes sense. The Dow is priced a weighted index, which means that stocks with the highest price get the greatest weight in the benchmark. The S&P 500, NASDAQ Composite are weighted by market capitalization, so the largest companies get the largest weights. A stock with nearly 3,000 price target would throw everything off in the Dow, so it throws everything off, period. So especially if you don't have 3,000, that you can't buy any. So, but if you want to buy some now, you can do slices or partial shares on Robinhood. I have a link in the description. There's M1 Finance. You can buy slices, and if you're on a major brokerage like Charles Schwab, you can also buy partial shares on there. I think they call it slices. So I bought some Google here lately and some Amazon with slices on Charles Schwab here lately. So So like I said, if you don't have $2,600 to $3,000, you can buy some slices, but June and July, you won't have to worry about it. You'll just be paying $130 to $150 for each, and still, if you don't have that much, you can still throw $10-20 at it as a slice. So there aren't many great reasons for splitting a stock these days. Once upon a time, investors could only buy stocks in single shares, and even then they were frowned upon as odd lots. Most trades were and are still done in blocks of 100 shares, but now it is possible to buy fractional shares, so you can decide the exact dollar amount you want to buy. Even if it's $500 a stock, like Amazon, and costs nearly $3,000 a share, entering the Dow is pretty much the only good reason left to split a stock. So, like I said, Google, of course, announced a 20-to-1 back in February. And it was immediately apparent that it had design on the Dow. And after Alphabet made its announcement, Barron's said that Amazon looked like it would be the next in line. So I even said that on my video when Google announced that they were doing theirs. I was like, which I've said this for years, I wish Amazon would split, so it'd make it more affordable for everybody to buy it. But it's fun to think about which stock might make it into the blue chip index first, but don't be surprised if they go in together. Two tech stocks set near the bottom of the Dow right now, Intel and Cisco at 55.92, and the committee could make the decision often which ones they want to remove, and they have traded too cheaply for too long, so not always for the better. So I have some Cisco. I just bought some a while back. It wasn't this price, it was actually lower, and those of you that follow my channel, I've talked about Intel quite a few times around the channel as well, and comparing it to AMD. I used to have AMD, but don't anymore, so maybe Intel and Cisco will get the bump for Google and Amazon, so we'll just have to wait and see. But couldn't resist throwing this one out there. I just come across this article. I've actually just did a video on Amazon, and I'll probably do some more, I'm sure, since the split, and probably some more on Google as well, since they're going to be splitting as well. But if you have either one of these, go ahead and list it in the comments along with your cost basis. I know in one of my accounts, my retirement, I've had it for a couple years, about Amazon at $1,200 as my cost basis, and don't have any whole shares of Alphabet right now, but I will after the split for sure. So, and any other information you care to share on Amazon or Alphabet is always welcome. Comments are always welcome. And if you haven't smashed that like button yet, go ahead and hit that for me. And I thank you for all the new subscribers. And the subscribers in other countries, Germany and Canada, are always cool to see where people listen from. So, and on to the next one. So just be watching for more videos to be coming out today. So, and happy trading, happy investing, stay green. Cheers.